Hi, beautiful souls, beautiful community. I hope everyone's feeling well. I know right now with so much, energy in the cosmos, and again, still in that eclipse, post eclipse energy, and everything that the activations going on, and now this Uranus and Jupiter conjunction. So I felt like I wanted to talk about this due to again, remember, I said that your body is your first antenna. Your body, your hair, everything. Your body's the one that receives all these messages first. So let's talk about it. So I did mention that I feel still the water energy very potent. I did pull cards on the collective last or 2 Fridays ago, or Friday, and I did see water damage. I did see a little shock in the collective and us being strong about it. So now we see, and then how the Uranus and Jupiter could really be a big booming of the elementals, like volcano eruptions, tsunami, anything elemental that's over the top. It's happening. We're seeing it happen. So I wanted to come here and now that we're getting closer to that energy, and especially being in Taurus season, which Taurus is connected to Gaia, you're gonna feel it in your body a lot too, as in Gaia's feeling it in her body. This is why all these natural elemental pop-offs or dramatic changes, dramatic activations are happening due to Uranus and being in Jupiter. And remember, a post I did last year of Uranus. I like to learn about a lot of things, so Uranus in mythology was a Titan, and he was married to Gaia. So they kind of had their domestic issues, and that means anytime Uranus is having a hard aspect or a transit, that's kind of like very energetic, and Uranus is always energetic. It's going to affect Gaia. It's going to affect the earth, and whatever affects the earth affects us. So a few things I've been picking up on, and I mentioned in my stories, and I know I should be a little more formal in the way I say things or more posts, but honestly, as a hermit or as someone who gets a lot of downloads, and I see how oversaturated sometimes the internet is, for whoever pays attention, they will catch it. They'll catch it. I honestly feel, I shouldn't say this, but a little lazy to keep updates, and I feel I only do it when it's really needed or it's something that keeps coming up. So, and that's the truth. I get a little lazy sometimes. That's why I don't really post a lot of my card pulls, or because in a way, again, I feel like it's personal to me. So when I do this, it's because I feel called to. Something's pushing me to. So Uranus and Jupiter. Yes, they're lucky, dramatic luck, dramatic Ace of Swords, the dramatic channelings, dramatic awakenings, dramatic anything, and a lot of it, like a 1 second. So what I've been feeling right now is a lot of head tension. So you may be feeling a lot of head tension. And one big thing is also Uranus is electric. It's like, so he's supposed to be Father Sky, someone who controls the winds, the air, the electricity, and then a double extra charge due to that Jupiter. So it's known as Zeus. And what is Zeus? The god of the sky as well. The two gods of skies. And one's a Titan and one's an Olympian. And again, more thunder, more thunderbolts, more energy, more charged energy. So I feel like right now we might be over sensory. We could be easily overstimulated. So just take care of your body at this time, because we are electrical beings. take care of your heart at this moment. Take care of your emotions. Try to have your connection. Don't let the head go too far out, and don't let the heart feel too much. It has to be balanced. Try to be conscious about that, because that's when you get over emotional, you can end up with a big old migraine, or you can end up with chest pain, and we don't want that. And also, since our nervous system, sometimes we could be feeling retention of water, very what is the word, hold on, inflammation, maybe in your hands, in your feet. You could be feeling certain things like that. What else have I been feeling? A lot of little tension, head tension right here. Again, also with a lot of charge, sometimes you may need to take a lot of naps, so you'll be like super charged up, and then after it depletes, and then you have to recharge again, because the human body could only take so much of this really big charge that these planets energy is sending to us. So let me pull some cards from the collective. Again, I chose certain decks that I think it's best for me to pull for the collective. I love this deck. I have connected with it to pull for the collective. It brings out smooth messages for that. Then the sacred symbols, earth magic, and the oracle of the Tao. Okay, so let's see what comes up for the collective. Also, take care of your nervous system, your lymph nodes. Honestly, I've been kind of fasting. I've been smoothing it this week because I feel like I need to, because with all this energy, I feel somehow it was really messing up my digestive system. And that's just me. Everyone has different, your DNA is really important, your blood, and everyone's a little different. Just watch your body. Take notes of how you're feeling. Okay? Oh my goodness. This card again. You see that? It popped out again. And, okay. So this is when I picked up on the water disasters, on the water issues that the collective will be having, on evacuations, travel, needing to walk, pilgrimages, or even in states of, look at, see, like an alien crossing the river, you know what I mean, immigrants, all that is coming up in this card. The helicopter, the news, a lot of news media catching this. Okay, so on the bottom of the deck we have, of course, the King of Cups, more water. So again, see, and I know that Three of Wands is fire. Wands is fire, but as you can see, the King of Cups showed up. So again, like movements, decisions, actions, emotional based. So again, I'm explaining. Some of us will make mature, but some of us are gonna be emotional, arrogant, and make decisions out of, our fire element, our anger, our passion. So we gotta be very conscious right now, especially the way I connect everything. When I work, I like to connect everything together. The mythos, the theologies, the cosmos, what they look like right now, and my divination. And this is pretty much telling me just, be careful on your decisions. When there's a shadow aspect to every card. There are the good noble kings, but then again there's those arrogant kings that will like the power, and when they're emotional, they can make drastic action. Okay, and then I'm gonna pick 3 cards of each. So on the top we have here 6 of espadas. Yeah, movement, a lot of movement right now, a movement to something better. We're trying to find a better way of thinking, a better mental space at the moment. Before I move on to the Tao, I wanted to show you too, look, there's like boat wreckages, moving into better space. There's the animals, how the water is dirty. You know, so there is a lot of the water element here, even though it's an air, fire, and water. I'm telling you, there's like a lot of elemental change, and there's going to be a lot of pilgrimages or traveling to get to a better spot due to all these changes, elemental changes around us. Okay, moving on to the Tao Oracle. What needs to come out for the collective energy that we're picking up of the collective at the moment? Okay. Dragon wanted to come out. Dragon energy. Biting through. Look at that. Biting through. Okay. And it says here, take decisive action. Restore order. Force applied with sensitivity. Justice, tenacious devotion to a task. Yes, this confirms the emotional actions right now. Okay. And then we have here splitting apart. Splitting apart. And it says here impermanence, collapse, deterioration, separation, let go, surrender, eliminate the old, and death. On the bottom, we have here small is beautiful. Yeah, so we gotta like keep things small right now. It says find the extraordinary in the ordinary. And on the top we have abundance. So yes, some of us will hit abundance with this cosmic conjunction. But again, it depends on your frequency. I see when I saw the duality, you know, there really is a split right now. The people getting the activations and are in tune and or becoming aware and becoming in tune, but there's those that just don't want to change their mindset, be open to certain new things, you know, which everyone has their contracts here. I'm just pulling what I see. Okay, let's see what else. What is Mother Earth feeling? What is the energy at the moment? Okay, so we have island, solitude, okay, and then we have ocean, ebb and flow, more water energy, and then again the island and the ocean. Let's see what's on top. Lightning, power, and then the ocean again. Okay, and then the bottom, love. Wow. Compassion. So there could be activations of the heart chakra. I could definitely see more storms, but I could definitely see more activations of the body. And this is why a lot of us are being called to go within, go in hermit mode. Like I've been getting called because there's a lot that's going to happen. I don't know why, but I'm really getting pulled to read about the body. And what's coming up with this, it's not really personal. It's actually on our health and energy, and I see what I get. And right here, this is our vascular system. This is our electromagnetic field. This is our heart conductor. Our heart is electrical. Okay, it emits its own radioactive electromagnetic field, and right now it's being powered. And this is why our bodies, we are so sensitive, and we're able to pick up on in the shifts who's in tune and who's being called to sit with themselves right now in hermit mode. And many of us, not just me, and we are being called to feel everything. We need to see and feel these activations, because like when you cut, let's just say you're cutting onion, right? You're over here in your mode and you're cutting and you don't notice you cut yourself, so it doesn't even sting. You just keep doing what you're doing until someone says, hey, you kind of cut yourself. And then you look, and then it's because you noticed it, because you are aware of it, it begins to sting. So something like that. You're being called to pay attention to your activations and become aware and in tune with them, and get used to them. They're actually trying. It's coming up with like a powerful hit, but then they want you to get to know your new body, to get to know these activations and what you need to do to take care of yourself. Okay. All right, we're gonna do the last bit of cards, sacred symbols. You know me, I love my symbolism. Let's see what's going on with these symbols for Mother Earth and her children. What is the energy at the moment? What is going on? These activations, these shifts, these elemental powers. What is going on? What does the collective need to know? What does the collective need to know? Okay, magic. There's magic with the number 3. On the bottom of the deck, power again. Power. Oh my goodness, and psychic. Let me sit with this real quick. Okay, what I keep hearing is our activations is really becoming in tune with Earth. We are all beginning to feel everything ahead of time. We know, we're going to start knowing when something's going to happen. All of us are getting the activations of this psychic abilities. We're becoming more in tune. I think our activations is to become more alchemists and help Earth to change certain timelines, certain vibrations. And this is why we're getting these activations, because we have to help her. We live on her and we need to help her. We need to become more empowered as the collective to spread our good magic and help her become back in power. Because there's a lot of us that are not. Power doesn't mean just, this is actually the Isis crown, the Isis horns and Hathor. That's feminine energy. We're not into the masculine emperor power. We're into the psychic. Again, this is very feminine. The psychic and the good of nurturing, the good of becoming one, the good of the power of unity. And I know there is a shadow side to feminine, but right now I don't want to point that out. It's becoming. This is again a rise of the divine feminine. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. And the cards that were behind these cards were the master number 22, the grounded, and the 4 + 1 = 5 with time. So I think the time has started of this change. Okay, there's no turning back, and it is gonna start being the master builder. The building after the chaos. So there's going to be a lot of chaos, and we got to stay grounded as we are the sensitive ones, have to stay grounded, because there is a divine flow that's happening. And unfortunately, we're part of it. And we just have to stay grounded while things are moving into their natural direction, even though if it's different to us. But this is all natural. When things are not going in the natural law, Earth has its way, the universe has its way to put it back how it's supposed to. However that looks, it can look chaotic. Again, but through chaos, there's creation. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Mystic out.